Do you want a sneak peek inside of grooveai? Come on, I'm going to show you something. So I was just chatting with Mike Filsaime and he sent me the screenshot. Let me show you of what. So here, he says, here, take a look. This is grooveai. This is what the platform is going to look like. Isn't this cool? And I asked his permission to share this with you. So you are going to be one of the first people who get to see what grooveai is going to look like. Now, this is just a screenshot. As soon as he has a working demo of it, of the alpha beta version of it, he's sending it to me to test out, and I will share how it was working. I'm so excited about this. So I'm going to go over this in just a second, but first I want to just show you something else. So currently, you can already kind of test out a little bit of what it's going to feel like. I don't know if you're familiar with ChatGPT or not, but if you want to use AI in your copywriting, you are going to absolutely love this. So I have been using ChatGPT now for over half a year, almost 3/4 of a year, and I love it. It saved me so much time. And I use groovefunnels to build my websites. So I use AI to help me generate sales copy for my pages, to generate emails and so on, and to generate my blog posts, and the list goes on, and you are going to get access to being able to use this. So there are 2 points about grooveai. There's going to be a free Chrome extension that you can add, and it will then show up right here. There's just going to be a little robot right up here, and when you click on it, you'll be able to access the OpenAI source right inside of Groove, so you can do your AI copywriting and then paste it right into the pages you're working on, the emails you're working on, the blog posts you're working on, the webinars you're working on. This is going to be a game changer and save you so much time. You're not going to have to do copy and paste. And the cool thing is that Mike Filsaime, of course, is one of the best copywriters in the world. And he is programming it in such a way so that you won't need to do prompt engineering. Yes, everyone's talking about AI and prompt engineering, which I don't know if you're familiar with those terminology, but all it means is literally telling the AI exactly what you need so you get the output that you're looking for. And it can be a little bit of a struggle, to say the least, to use that and to know what to ask the robot so that it gives you back. If you look at my ChatGPT conversations, there are so many rewrites, like, no, I didn't mean that. I need you to do this. And then it says, oh, I'm sorry. And then it gives me the next output. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to say write in the style of voice of Mike Filsaime, or give the impression of excitement and make it really resonate with my readers and so on. Well, Mike is putting that right inside of his grooveai app. So let me show you. So it's going to be a little chat up here, but let me show you a demonstration. If you click on this little lifesaver, you can get a sense of what it's going to be like. And this is super cool because this is something you're going to be able to do on your own websites, but I'll tell you more about that in just a second. Okay, so this comes up and I'm just going to refresh this. All right, so we can ask it anything. So if we were working on a sales page, for example, so we're in the Groove pages, let's just imagine that this is going to be what the bot's going to be like. We're in Groove pages and we say, okay, I'm building a site about cake decorating. I'm just giving an idea. Can you please give me a captivating headline for my opt-in page? Now you're going to see something. Let me hit enter and then I'm going to explain what happens here. Okay. So first of all, it's going to say, of course, how about this captivating headline for your opt-in page? Unleash your inner cake artist. Join our sweet community and master the art of cake decorating, which is a great headline. I didn't really tell it what the opt-in was about. You know, it needs more information, but think about this. How easy is this that we can then take that, and if it was the right terminology that we wanted, we just click a button and it goes straight into the page. And now we can work on the subheadline. Then we can work on the call to action. Then we can work on the button text and so on. Can you see the possibilities here? Now, this grooveai assistant that I have open is actually not meant for this situation. So I'm going to show you what this is meant for and how this is really going to help your business. So let's just refresh this and let's say you're building a Groove page, but you're not sure how to connect your domain name to your Groove page. It's a big concern that new Groovesters have. They're not sure, how do I connect my domain name to my Groove pages so that they are my personal page? And instead of trying to figure out how to do it all on your own or try to access chat, which they are amazing, but if you want it faster, you can go right to grooveai. Mike has programmed this to know everything there is to know about Groove and how it works. So let's just do that really quickly. So how can I connect my domain name to my Groove pages? My Groove page. And then it will give us step by step. Look how quick this is. So it says, all right, so log into your Groove account, navigate to the My Account page, right? And then let me just, okay, there, let it finish. Okay. And then it's like, click on the Domains tab. Inside the Domains tab, you'll see two options for Groove pages, subdomain or a custom domain. Select the option custom domain, and so on. Add the domain, and then it tells you literally step by step what you need to do and where you need to do it. Like validate your DNS. It'll tell you step by step. And this is great. So imagine your own business, your own website, and this is going to save you so much customer service time. You can implement this using grooveai on your website so that if somebody has a question about your product, your service, how to access your help desk, they can ask AI and it will be programmed to just answer them about your business. That's pretty amazing, right? And that is what you're going to be able to do inside of, and I'll show you the picture again, inside of here. I'm so excited about this. And I'll go over these areas in just a minute, but there's one more thing I just want to show you here. So we'll close that, but that gave you an idea. So you're going to be able to do this inside of Groove pages. So we'll go into Groove pages and I'll just choose one. I'll choose my Groove with Amanda site and let it load. And then up here in the corner, this is where you're going to see the little robot extension, the Chrome extension, so that you can use it right in there. And it will be amazing. And it will be better than ChatGPT as far as helping you with your sales copy. But it's going to be the light version. And then if you want the full integration to really get great, compelling sales copy in seconds, oh my gosh, this is going to blow you away. So now let me just show you in here. So here it is. This is the sneak preview of the grooveai app. And I am so grateful to Mike for letting me share this. And I even have a spreadsheet to share with you as well. So hang on. This is going to blow you away. So this is the alpha version. So keep that in mind. This is the very first version and it's going to get tweaked and moved around and figured out as we start working with it. And it's going to go fast. By September, when this is released, it probably look similar but different. And over here, this side here that says the preset, this is, Mike uses this analogy and I love it. It's like, okay, you're cooking a dinner and you're cooking a chicken meal. This stuff over here on the left, these are all the ingredients, all the tools, all the oven settings, everything that you need to bake or you use a stove to make this chicken dinner. This part in here is where you just literally say chicken dinner. That's it. That's all you need to say, because over here, you're already saying whether you want it with pasta or salad or the oven temperatures or the stove temperatures or the sauces and the ingredients. Everything is over there. All you need to put in here is say chicken dinner, and it's going to then create a chicken dinner for you. Now, again, this is an analogy. Don't ask it to create a chicken dinner. And then over here is where you're going to have it all written out in a form that is already encoded in such a way that you could just literally copy paste that right into the blog. It'll be all the beautiful headlines or in your emails or on your sales page. It'll already be tagged with your headline 1. So your H1, your H2 tags, all the different formatting will already be ready. And as a grooveai member, you'll be able to save all of these, which is incredible. And you can rename, like right now it says chat 1, chat 2, chat 3. You would say like emails. This might be blog posts. This might be webinar layouts. This might be outlines and so on. And then you can have in each of them emails, and you can have an email for chicken dinners, an email for desserts that have chicken eggs in them. I don't know. You get the idea, right? But then for copywriting, not for recipes. Although I suppose you could use it for recipes. And this is just going to save you so much time, because right now, currently, what we have to do is we have to say to ChatGPT, we say, okay, if I was going to do the chicken dinner thing, I'll say, okay, so you imagine you are a great chef. a chef like Martha Stewart, and you want to create this elegant chicken dinner meal, and you have to make sure that it's gluten-free and it's celiac friendly, and we want to have a pre-course and a main course and an after course and a dessert that will blend beautifully with it. Can you please create this? And you're listing all these things. I want it to come across really deliciously. I want the flavors to be bold and so on and so on and so on. And that's what's called prompt engineering. You're giving it all this information so that it then chugs out your chicken dinner in such a way that the recipe actually is the result of all the things that you were wanting it to be. And so this app is going to take care of that for you. So you won't have to do that. You'll put the brains of your business into this app, and you do that one time. And then for the rest of using this, like for years and years and years, you just simply say, okay, I want a chicken dinner tonight. I want a taco dinner tomorrow night. I want a salad dinner tomorrow night. And I'll have everything there. When it comes to copywriting, you put all of your business information in the brains of your business in here. And Mike has a whole checklist of things that you're going to be putting in, like your avatar, the tone of voice, your style, all of this information, which I'll show you in just a second because it's on the spreadsheet. And then all you have to do is say, oh, I need a video idea for this week, or I need a blog post for this week. And based on your company's information, your main key phrases, your niche targeting, your avatars, it's going to then create what you need. It's like, I need an engagement email series, four email series, and it'll create that for you. It's absolutely going to blow your mind. It's going to save you so much time. This is your personal assistant, and it works faster than probably your personal assistant does, and much more affordably. Like, this is pennies on the dime. It's just absolutely mind-boggling. So let me show you the sneak peek that Mike Filsaime gave me for Inside. So let's have a look here. Okay. So first of all, this is where you'll go to access grooveai. Once the Chrome app is out, then you'll look it up in the Chrome store. It's not out yet. That will be free. The grooveai platform, which is where you're really going to get most of your copy, really to make conversions. Sorry, I'm so excited. I'm tripping over my words. To get conversions on your sales. And this is for your own products or affiliate products. It doesn't matter. You head over to groovewithamanda.com/grooveai. I'll have it here on the screen somewhere for you. And of course, you could just go to grooveai yourself. But if you go through my affiliate link, then I'm also going to give you access to a template to help send you targeted, consistent, evergreen traffic, highly focused for your market that you can plug right into grooveai. I'm so excited. I'm putting that together. Mike has actually been helping me create that, and you will get access to that when you go to get grooveai through my affiliate link. So it's up there. And again, you don't have to. You can just go straight to grooveai if you want. But if you want that, it's my gift to you for thanking you for going through my link. So here is the spreadsheet that Mike sent me. So this is what I was talking about, dumping your whole entire business into the platform. You can give it everything, any YouTube videos that you've ever done, any sitemap searches on, from your site, any specific pages that are relevant to what your business does, RSS feeds, the JSON text, PDFs, audios, videos, Q&As, everything about your business. You dump it in so it completely understands your business, and then it's just popping out those chicken dinners for you. It's amazing. Plus, this is something that he's not 100% sure yet if it's going to work, but we're working on it, and it says give each of these a relevant score so that then it can figure out how much, what is more relevant, the URLs of the video or the sitemap or the pages or the files that we're sending. That we're not 100% sure of, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. But down here, this will be available, and you're going to be able to tell it to have either a 0 to 10 range, or a 0 to 10 range since you're looking at me the other way, and 0 being world knowledge, everything that AI knows from the interweb, from the internet, and the other 10%, it's going to be knowledge based. So if you scrolled it to a 10, it would only answer back, only formulate information about your business, which is what you'd want for like a help chat bot, right? But if you want to have a wider range of information to create newer blog posts or things like that based on other information that works together with yours, you might set it at a 5. If you want to do something that is not necessarily related, you do it at a 0. So it's got a wider scale. The more targeted it is, the more qualified your leads will be, but you have that sliding scale, which is super cool. So let me show you these different ones. So these are the formats and the outputs that grooveai is going to have for you. I'm so excited about this. So these are the kind of things that you're going to be able to create with grooveai. Normal paragraphs, and I'll go over these formulas in just a second, but let me just first show you the different formats. Blog posts, emails, bullet points, headlines, subject lines, testimonials, there we go. Testimonials, outlines, rewriting, spinning. So if you have a blog article, but you want like a couple of different ones, you can have it respin, rewrite, which is huge. Oh my gosh. I used to spend so much getting services to do this. And now it's just going to be part of it. It's going to be incredible. You can translate into any language, product descriptions, press releases, articles, social media posts, speeches, interviews, stories, FAQs, video sales letters, pay-per-click ads, a Facebook ad copy, Facebook image ad copy, poll questions, survey questions. Like, this is huge. I'm so excited. I hope you can see how this is going to make a huge difference to your business. And then in each of these, you've got a different framework. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the AIDA framework. It's like getting their attention, getting them interested, getting them to desire it, and then to take action. So that would be the formula of how you want AI to write your normal paragraph, for example, or a blog post. Maybe you want a how-to blog post with an introduction and directions, tips, and then a conclusion, right? Maybe you want a headline, social proof framework. Who else wants to, appeal to the desire of to join others in success and in satisfaction? Or maybe you want to provide tips, provide advice or shortcuts. A guide, repurpose a journey or a process. And then down here, let's see, article. Maybe you want to do a problem solution where you describe the problem and offer the solution and then give the call to action. Maybe that's the formula you want to use. And so on and so on. A video sales letter, where like you could do a John Benson style video sales letter, or a Mike Filsaime, or a Frank Kern style, or a Brennan Burchard, or Russell Brunson, like you name it, whatever style of, it won't write as them because you're not taking their work, but it's going to write the format of how they've learned, the structure of the webinar. And then you could even say in their style of writing, their style of communicating, and you can have it blend with your style. You can put your style in here. You'll be able to create your own style in here, which is just incredible. I'm so excited by this. And then you can choose the length of the output, whether you want it concise, short, long, double long as possible. And this one over here is incredible. Model this template. This is what I was talking about, where when you go to get grooveai through my affiliate link, you are going to get access to a template that I have put together that is going to help you drive evergreen traffic. Free traffic, evergreen free traffic that's going to be listed for free for you on the first pages of YouTube and Google to drive targeted, high converting leads to your business. So if you find that helpful, give me a thumbs up and let me know. And, in the comments below, even just let me know, what business are you going to use grooveai with? I would love to know what business you're going to use it with. What niche are you in? What makes you most excited about grooveai? And I really hope that this template is going to help you. I know it will if you use it. So I'm going to give that to you so you can pop templates in. So if you got an email from Mike Filsaime and you were like, oh my gosh, this email just makes me so desire to click on the link to buy whatever the product is. I want to model this email. You can take that email and you can pop it into this model, this template area. This is incredible. Then you choose the goal. What is the goal of the copywriting that you're doing for an email, for example? Do you want to generate sales? Do you want to boost engagement? Do you want to build trust? Like, what is the goal? And then the role. What role, act like so-and-so, or be an SEO expert, or be a blogger, or an article writer, or a technical writer, or a news journalist. Like, what is your style? Social media manager, and so on. And then there are these famous successful personas, So for example, let's see here, a blogger in the style of Nat Patel, right? Or a news journalist in the style of Wolf Blitzer. Sorry, these names are a little small. And so on. A screenwriter in the style of Joel Cohn. I'm not sure who Joel Cohn is, but anyway, you get the idea. A YouTuber in the style of Mr. Beast. That's the name we can connect with, right? So, and then you can create your own personality trait. Are you adventurous? Are you analytical, caring, curious, empathetic, well-rounded, assertive, or custom? Create your own. So this is really cool. You can choose a persona, or you create your own persona and then write in that style, and you can even blend it. It's incredible. Tone. Do you want the tone of the copy that you're creating to be engaging or authoritative or thought-provoking, optimistic, pessimistic? I don't know why you'd want it pessimistic, but you might, right? Interactive, warm, tentative, and so on. The style. Do you want it to be creative? Do you want it to be metaphorical? Do you want it to be poetic or expository? I can't say that word very well. Or informative. And then the target audience, your avatar. You input your avatar, your perfect customer. Maybe you first say, so let's choose the cake decorating. It's going to be bakers, but then your specific avatar are moms at home who want to make money at home by starting their own cake decorating business between the ages of 25 and 35. You can be that specific, who want to be able to earn money from home decorating cakes so they can spend time with their kids, right? And that could be your avatar. Reading level is really, really important. So you can choose, do you want to write for an elementary tots or kids or middle school or 10th grade or 12th grade blue collar? Or do you want it to be a college professional or an undergraduate or a postgraduate? You might be wondering, why would you write for elementary tots? Well, maybe your copy is actually, you want to write children's books. How great would it be if it would already know the reading level, right? For most cases, I highly recommend, and I learned this from Mike Filsaime. Best lesson I ever learned from Mike was to write at a 10th grade reading level or a 12th grade blue collar reading level, because you want it to be clear, understandable, concise, and that everybody can understand. Honestly, sometimes I write specifically for a 5th or a 6th grade reading level just to make sure I'm including everybody, right? And then you can add rules, must always do and must never do, so that it never does. So for example, here with Groove, Mike has put in that for Groove, his AI must always have Groove as the best platform, and it must never mention the opponent, right? Like the competition and that kind of thing. So you could put that in for yours. Isn't this exciting? I am so excited by this. So go and check out grooveai. Just go to groovewithamanda.com/grooveai, and then you will also get access to this template as soon as it is ready. Everyone on my list will get access to this, and then as soon as grooveai comes out, you'll be able to pop that in. Plus, I'm also going to give you access to my strategy on how to use free ads on Google and YouTube. You're going to absolutely love it. Okay, and next, why don't you go over here? If you're not familiar with Groove, I did a review of Groove and how to create an opt-in page so that you can start building your list of emails. So go and check that out next after you check out grooveai. Mwah! Love you. Let me know what you think in the comments. I read and answer every single one. See you over here.